Hey everybody, what's good? Thanks for the good luck. You know, sometimes we have Dynamax streams where everything is... You know, the game gives us good Pokemon, good routes, and sometimes Celesteela shows up and you have nothing to fight it. And everything's bad. So we'll see what kind of Dynamax day we get tonight. We shall see. Bum 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 bum. I love this lobby music. I never really get tired of hearing it, honestly. I really don't. When did the Poiple get there? After I took Stacka. I think it appears after 5 UBs. Which, again, unfortunately, Poiple is... I almost said shadow ban. That's not the term. They shadow ban Poiple. Blocked. Why can't I think right now? It's shiny locked. Locked. Locked is the phrase I was trying to think about. No, that's you. Punish Justin. What's up, everybody? We'll get started in just a second. What's funny that Poiple, well, I guess it's not always programmed to look behind it. It sometimes watches where you go. Alright, let's see. Dink, 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 dink. We got the Dottlers over there too. It's a whole party. You got yeeted and deleted.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for the 65 months, Justin. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. One. Definitely not fitting 65 boopers in here. I can tell you that right now. That's a lot of boopers. Alright, let's see. I'm just control V-ing until I can control V no more. Character limit. Well, thanks for the 65 months. Welcome back. I hope we see a lot of Nihilego and Azelf. You know, we barely ever see Azelf anymore. I still am flabbergasted by that. Azelf is just like peaced out. Hey, Nico, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? Alright, chat. Well, you know the drill. The first run is a solo warm-up run. And then I'll open the lobby. If anyone wants to join, we're starting with Wishcash, a Selgor, and Heatmore. Oh, okay. Interesting selection. I mean, Heatmore is decent, but we have so few Pokemon that are weak against fire. Left in the pool. No, Clefable. No, Martin! Martin didn't take Clefable. Okay, well, I guess Martin had the 2020 prediction. Oh, is this so? Oh, don't do this. Oh man, we got Diddly Jack Squad on the field. This is not good. Steel is becoming one of my least favorite types to see, chat. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, maybe it's just Alex. Yeah, Martin beefs it every single time, doesn't he? I try to give Martin the benefit of the doubt, and what does he do? He beefs it. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We just started our first run. We have a steel type at the end. Yo. My Teal Mask DLC. Yeah, they just didn't add anything for Irida. Like, okay. I know Adaman was the more popular character, but damn. Muddy Water. Oh, this is a bad team. This is not... We have two Gen 3 water types that I would not consider very effective in battle on our team, and Lipard. And a Selgor who's more better as support than a main attacker. What's up, White Cats? Doesn't seem like... Well, you know what? I won't manifest that energy. We'll just see how it goes. They should have done that! A Martin Solrock distribution would have been hilarious. That would have been so funny. They should have done that. Now I'm upset. We could have all been in possession of Martin Solrock. Then we would know what it means to finally be free. Yeah, Adaman's definitely a popular character. I mean, people like Irida. It's not like she's unpopular, but... Adaman definitely has a very unique design that I think a lot of people really liked. Yeah, that would have been so fun. Martin Solrock. That would have been the greatest distribution of all time. Oh man, this is not a great situation. I mean, Munchlax has Fire Punch. Oh, brother. Mantine and Comf... Oh, we're fighting a Steel type! This route is abysmal. I mean, Purloin. Lipard is weak to Comfey, but I don't want to fight Mantine with all these big water boys. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, the Hisui Electrode guy. What's his name? Oh, his name is Wishcash is dead. I forgot you had a grass move. Alright, well, our Wumbos are critical. They're critically low right now. What was I talking about? Hit the gunk. Thank you, Munchlax. Oh, what's his name? Melee? Smash Brothers Melee? Avery is the one from Shield. Or... yeah, Shield. Okay, Comfey got frozen. That's kind of... sick. Yeah, Avery is the one, is the equivalent to with Clara from the Isle of Armor DLC. I had to think about it for a second. What's up, Cacturn? Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon characters that are designed like that now. I'll never forget Centro's tweet about Grusha. He/him. Please don't attack Wishcash. Also, ad warning. Ads are coming up. But we're just struggling to fight a Comfey, so you're not missing much. You know what? Let's go heal ball. Sure, why not? Yeah, I knew who you were talking about, Galaxy. I knew who you were talking about. I mean, I kind of like characters like that that are, you know, antagonistic. Not everybody is happy friendship, happy friends all the time, you know? Oh wow, this is such a diabolical route. This is truly abysmal. Where are all these fairy types when we're fighting like Guzzlord? I still hold on to my theory that you have Volt Absorb, so I'm not. I guess we'll just Body Slam. No ancestry there. I still stand by my theory that Irida is like a May ancestor. Oh, Swagger is so scary in the hands of an NPC. Oh no. Because we know for a fact Martin's not gonna wield that move, right? Oh no, this route has been so bad so far. Sheesh. Okay. Alright, we just need one more hit. Get out of here, Lantern. Comfey's fast as frick. Who would have thought? I mean... is Comfey really faster than Liepard? That seems incorrect. I don't know my Comfey Liepard speed tiers, I'll be honest. Ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-dee, ba. Alright, Lantern's more useful than Celio. The berries are actually nice. I'm really glad that Silene wasn't evil. That would have been so predictable if she was just as evil as Cyrus was. I do not want to fight you. I don't like fighting this godforsaken Pokemon. If I continue to run into Celesteela tonight, maybe I'll consider doing like only Nihilego or only Azelf runs. This is ridiculous. And nobody's attacking. Oh, I fucking hate Celesteela. No. Oh, man. After you. I mean, the Liepard Screech is actually kind of nice. I don't know if it'll make that much of a difference. It took the kind offer. We do have... I'm glad they took Lantern. Again, Lantern's much better than Celio here. Celio. Yeah, I liked Silene. She was fun. And it was nice that, I mean, I felt like she genuinely cared about your player character in PLA. Huh. Huh. Stop attacking the Comfey with steel moves. As if this thing needed... Oh my gosh. Okay, Celesteela, chill. Chill for like 2 seconds here. Huh. Well, GG. I wasn't expecting to actually win. Everything turned out better than expected. What's up, everybody? We just beat Celesteela. It's a miracle. Yeah, it did get owned. I think Lantern was the key there. Lantern really pulled through with Thunderbolt. Alright. Nope. Nope. Listen, Celesteela, you know what would be really great is if you were shiny, so I don't ever have to fight you again. Are you shiny? No. Damn. Damn. Yeah, this was the first run. What's up, everybody? We just got our first run done with Celesteela, so now let me get online. And if anyone's around, feel free to join. Look at me. I do love the sprite work in this game. Like, that Celesteela sprite is stellar. Yeah, I need to, is this thing on? To my shiny charm. Haven't even got it, haven't even picked up a dupe lately. Why did I have more luck with full odds in the Great Marsh than I've been having with Dynamax Adventures for like 2 months now? Whoa. Somebody just lit a ginormous boomy firework. That scared me. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, Galaxy, they ended up... Oh, they're still going off. They ended up weaving Kitakami and Blueberry together through, like, Carmine and Kieran. So they felt a bit more cohesive together. I don't know. I do think we could have gotten more Spain, definitely. But it is what it is by now, I guess. Speaking of Paldea, anime spoilers, I guess, if you're not up to date on your Horizons spoilers. But, oh man, there's gonna be so much merch now. Liko caught a Charcadet, and Gimmighoul followed Roy onto the ship, so Roy is absolutely gonna catch a Gimmighoul. There's gonna be so much Gimmighoul and Golden Go merchandise. That's a great choice, though. I think a lot of Roy's choices have been really boring. But Golden Go is a fun one. I think Liko catching Charcadet, who I assume will evolve into Armarouge, is also pretty fun. What's up, Mimikyu? Alright, one more slot left, if anyone wants it. Yeah, she's absolutely gonna evolve it into an Armarouge to parallel, the Ceruledge guy. You ignored Eevee Community Day? How many Eevee Community Days have they done at this point? Was this like the 53rd? Wow, I would have assumed they were on like 5. If you refuse to give it back, keep the fan for yourself. Okay, we got Shinotic, Thievel, Frostlass. Okay, these 3 are good in their own right. Imagine if it evolved into like another Ceruledge. Armorous just gets ignored. Alright, this is Coco. My only fairy type left. You know we love that Tapu Koko. Hey game, where's the ground? I guess we have, oh, but Quagsire, no, that's Piloswine, who I think is a fraud. I don't think he has a ground move. One more day of Anime Expo. I've been enjoying seeing all the Time Stranger clips coming out of all the different Digimon people have been able to find. Well, I guess we're born for this one. Alright, Frostlass, go. Oh, Tyler, I saw this one earlier. I forgot to post it at you. You can ride on Stingmon's arm. There was a oh yeah, I saw. Oh my gosh, there were some loud fireworks going off. Mamma mia. The new sleeping Pokemon plushies? Yeah, I posted them in merch news in the Discord. Quaxley is cute. But yeah, I saw there was like a fire at Anime Expo. I feel like those big cons, there's always some weird shit that goes on. What's up, Kong? Oh, I hope things get better. The floods in Texas, yeah, those are awful. Weather is crazy. Okay, that Gorgeist fight wasn't too bad. Okay. You deserve a form, Gorgeist. Oh, I have something interesting to talk about tonight, chat. Again, I posted this in the Discord. But get a load of this. So, to bring back the Horizons discussion. Here, let me just let me just put this image on screen. I cannot believe this. I will forever wonder why this is not in the game. But check this out. There's a guy with a Capsicid and a big Scovillain fan, and he reveals to Liko that there are all kinds of Scovillain. And you see the one with the double red heads? So they have alt versions. Some have both heads green or both heads red. It's rare. Why was this not in the game? That's cool. That's honestly really cool. It makes Scovillain unique. Why wasn't that a thing in the game? Yeah, it could have been like a Spinda, exactly. You could have had some with 2 green heads and some with 2 red heads. That makes Scovillain more interesting. I don't, man, I saw that, I was like, why is this not in the games? Spinda has the different spot patterns. There's like a million different, not even an exaggeration, Spinda patterns that you can get. Yeah, it felt like they went hard with like the Dunsparce and Mousehold for a different variation and they forgot to do something with Scovillain? That's really a shame. There's a Build-A-Bear hamster. That sounds amazing. Ow. But yeah, I almost said Shinhot. I read Shinotic's name and I said it out loud. I hate when I do that. Scovillain. Talking about Scovillain. There's a little bit more to Scovillain than meets the eye. Man, and with that shiny too, it feels disrespectful. I think they completely disrespected our boy Scovillain. Damn. Yeah, the shiny should have had yellow and orange peppers. It would have been amazing. Let's go Villainous Prime. That's its 3rd secret evolution. I am Optimus Prime. I always hear that Linkin Park song that plays at the end of the first Bay Transformers. Scovillain's rollout. I mean, I'd say maybe they'll do Scovillain some justice in the future, but unlikely. I imagine Scovillain is treated kind of like Smoliv is. Maybe they have like a secretion where you could make your food like extra spicy. I love all the food Pokemon. I think the food Pokemon are all really fun. Smoliv Garden. When you're here, you're Smoliv. Also, it's funny because Roy and the gang were... I mean, Liko wandered off, and that's when she caught the Charcadet. But Roy and the rest of them got under Gimmighoul's spell and were collecting all the coins. I want to collect Gimmighoul coins. That sounds fun. Like the scavenger hunt. The dragon flowers. Which mouse Pokemon would be Chuck E. Cheese? You mean Charles Entertainment Cheese? mean, my first thought was Dynamax. Who else would be appropriate? I mean, Dynamax is a small. There's not a lot of big mouse Pokemon, are there? Yeah, Jaded, I just thought about that. There's like new... It's called like Chuck's Arcade. So they were using it as like clickbait. That doesn't surprise me. It's because Pokemon fans are conditioned to constantly get news. People are not adjusting well to there actually being time between games now. Yeah, exactly, Galaxy, exactly. I mean, hey, I'd go to a Chuck's Arcade. I don't think any exist by me. You got disconnected? Oh, that's alright. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like an adult is in like adult geared cafe. Or not cafe, like it's a Japanese cafe. Arcade, I don't know why I said cafe. Pokemon cafe. Apparently they weren't gonna have animatronics, and they also weren't gonna have pizza until like the last second. Why would you not have food? Or animatronics? So I don't know if they really have an idea of who they're targeting for Chuck's Arcade. Hello, Tapu Koko. We're on a Gen 7 streak again. They want to know the new starters, the new region speculation. I mean, that type of stuff is always fun. Don't get me wrong. But you just gotta wait. Yeah, pizza is Chuck E. Cheese's thing. They've gotta have it. Exactly. What's a Chuck E. Cheese establishment without pizza? I know, it's so sad they got rid of the animatronics. Honestly, what Chuck E. Cheese started doing, they sterilized the mascot. Aforementioned Charles Entertainment Cheese. That's his real name, by the way. And then they, like, took out all the arcade machines and, like, modernized it derogatory. They made it, like, all white inside. It's just... I don't know how kids would find this fun. Where a kid can be a kid. I think they want to lock in on the... I mean, what would be the target age? How long has Chuck E. Cheese's existed? They want to get the parents or young adults who went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. Now they're adults. Kind of like Dave and Buster's. They want to be Dave and Buster's 2, is my guess. Which Dave and Buster's is successful. They're continuing to build new locations. People like Dave and Buster's. 4.2 billion spindas. That's a lot of spindas. Yeah, they need to have that, like, blockbuster, 90s blockbuster carpet. I know, the Rainforest Cafe. I miss the Rainforest Cafe. They used to have them in malls all over America, and now they're really only in a select few locations. They want to be hip with the kids. They want the money of the adults. We used to have a rainforest cafe like 20 minutes away. Yeah, when I was a kid. Oh, also GG. Good job, everybody. Lickety split. Hapu Koko got a beat down. There was a rainforest cafe in the mall where I lived as a kid. I mean, don't get me wrong, the food is nothing to write home about, but it's a fun restaurant. Yeah, I think, what's the Disney, like, it's not a theme, Disney, where there's, like, a lot of restaurants and stuff. I can't think of the name right now. Disney Springs, yes, Disney Springs. Oh, yeah, or Downtown Disney. I think there might be one in both? Question mark? I know there's one in World. Alright, no shinies, we go again. They're usually in, like, big city or, you know, theme park locations. Is there a rainforest cafe in Animal Kingdom? That's hysterical. Imagine paying to go to Animal Kingdom and then you go to Rainforest Cafe. Oh, that's funny. If you want a comprehensive look at Rainforest Cafe, Eddie Burback uploaded a video of him going to every single location in the country and all the ones in Canada. What a ride that was. I mean, I think that from what I've seen, the game looks better. Howdy. Yeah, Downtown Disney with a giant volcano. City Walk is cool, the Universal equivalent. I never went to Downtown Disney when I went there, but I did go to City Walk, which is the Universal version. Alright, one more slot left if anyone wants it. Howdy, howdy, everybody, what's up? I'm talking about the most amazing restaurant chain to ever exist, the Rainforest Cafe. There used to be so much themed restaurant stuff. There were so many restaurants that had like a unique theme. And that's just not something that really exists much anymore. Downtown Disney's just an giant outdoor mall. Yeah. Plates. Oh, that's awesome. If you're unfamiliar with the Rainforest Cafe chat, every like 10 or 20 minutes, the lights flicker and there's like a thunderstorm. It's a very memorable place to go as a kid. A card game cafe? Japan has experimented with that. I want to say there's like a Fancy Pants Pokemon TCG cafe in Japan, but that's never something that's really existed outside of there. Oh look, Clefable's here. I hope we're fighting Guzzlord. Very much regret the loss of themed entertainment spaces. I know. Where'd the fun go? I mean, look at what they've done to all the fun McDonald's that used to exist. And just kind of turn them into modern little boxes. The Magic the Gathering Cafe. Okay, well, unfortunately, this is Palkia or Kyogre. I mean, honestly... Clefable's good in both of these situations. Honestly, I think that's why Cracker Barrel is such a fun little store. I mean, it just has a gift shop, but... And even then, I've seen that they're, like, remodeling Cracker Barrels to be more white and modern, more bland. I will say this. Cracker Barrel, fried chicken, legit. What's up, everybody? You just want the fun places? I mean, to bring back the Chuck's Arcade thing, which is how we got talking about this anyhow, which is like a more, it's like a Dave & Buster's Chuck E. Cheese. A Chuck E. Cheese, but not for kids. People crave entertainment. There's not a lot of spots for even just young adults to go and hang out anymore. So maybe that's what Chuck's Arcade is trying to capitalize on. Charles Entertainment Cheese. I'm saving my Starfalls since they give you so few of them. Especially if it's Palkia, who has pressure. I mean, honestly, it's a miracle that Chuck E. Cheese even survived the pandemic. That was likely the worst possible scenario for them to go through ever. The fact that they made it out of that, amazing. In fact, when I went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, first time I was in kindergarten, and it was, my friend was having a Pokemon themed party. I still remember the Ash invitation that I got. That classic, original anime Ash stock art that they had back then. All-timer. A Lego restaurant? They have Lego theme parks, but they really seem like they're tailored for little kids. They're not like a Disney or a Universal. They seem like they're really for just like little children, not even like a 10-year-old, 10 and under. The pizza being recycled. I remember that. The pizza, He-Man. Eat it. Wow, these items are shit. Chuck E. Cheese pizza is terrible. It's been so long, I could not tell you. I mean, I'm not a pizza snob. I think even, like, chain pizza is serviceable. Man, we're down to that problem. Oh, I wish Clefable had another attacking move besides Meteor Beam and Gleam. You remember not liking it as a kid? I don't remember. I think I was too young. Rumors that we're getting a Nintendo Direct? I haven't seen that. I want to see if Nintendo is going to fix Mario Kart World. I saw a tweet today. This cracked me up too. What a bunch of clickbait. Somebody uploaded a video that said, Mario Kart World Online has been fixed, parentheses, sort of. And you know what their solution is? To join a Discord. And play with people that way. Barely a month into the game and Nintendo turned it into a Discord carder. Damn, that's crazy. You don't want to join a Discord? And I don't blame you. That is not a good solution. That is not fixing anything. Why did they insist on even making that game open world? I don't know why so many developers are like, oh, you know what I want to do? Let's do open world. And then not fill it with anything and make it empty. Imagine an empty open world game. That would be crazy. And then charging $80 for it, lol. $80 for our unfinished game. See, I don't agree with that. Breath of the Wild has plenty of stuff to do. Did they feel the need to make it an open world game because they were planning on charging $80 from the beginning? Is that their justification about the price tag because it's an open world game? Well, it's our Epic Sauce open world game, so we're gonna charge $80. A new glitch was found in TOTK, making it super easy to get an unbreakable extra Master Sword. Okay, well, I didn't get any better items this time. Oh, I can get the Lum. Man, I'll just never get over that price. That just taints the whole game. Well, Mario Kart 8 sold gangbusters, so we want to make even more money on the next one. Also, the developers are going to make an update to force you to play the game they want you to play it. If you don't like it, too damn bad. I mean, apparently a lot of the Japanese player base is very unhappy. So if they're unhappy, that might be one of the ways Nintendo would actually respond then. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying they're going back to 8. Yeah, the worthless Mario Kart World Direct. What a flop that was. Did anybody watch that before they put it live? I mean, I watched somebody the other day play through Knockout Tour, and the courses are so goddamn long. And then you add the boring intermission tracks on top of it all for the other mode. Oh, man. Dang, let's go, Gloom. The intermissions look so boring. I mean, because most of them are just straight track. I mean, I think that's an attractive thing for, like, for single player. I think that's a fine thing for single player, but to force people to play... To actively, like, patch out because people didn't want to do the intermission tracks. I don't know. Also, I heard the battle mode is, like, extremely awful. It is? Okay. How do you again, it's like every other game with Mario Kart. They seem to either nail it or they miss it. Got sick of it already. I'm gonna Cosmic Power. Ow. Thank God it didn't paralyze me. Yeah, Double Dash is always gonna be the GOAT. Shout out to Double Dash. There's a few games that player bases are like really unhappy with. Apparently there's a lot of controversy with the new Monster Hunter game. Like the Japanese fan base is like threatening developers. Like, oh my God, what's going on? What in tarnation? Oh, Clefable's a great Pokemon. Agree. Are any fan bases actually happy? Wow, I am just getting targeted out of the game. Goodbye, Clefable. Hey, what's up, Hatman? Speaking of kart racers, chat, I heard the intro song for, what is it called? Sonic Cross Worlds? Oh no. It sounds like a Disney Junior song. And I like a lot of corny Sonic music. I do. I do. But I did not like that song. Yeah, people just always have to take it to the extreme. Like, it really is not that serious. TF2 is dead, is it? Bionicle, rip. What's up, Angela? This Kyogre fight's not going very well. Ooh, I disagree with you there, Hatman. I liked some of the Frontiers music. TF2's been for so long. Is it the bot problem? Yeah, no wide guard against Kyogre's brutal. Getting hit by Origin Pulse on all 4 of us, not fun. Yeah, this would have been more in our favor if this was Palkia. Bots are gone, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Is Valve ever gonna publish a new game? Or are they just gonna ride the Steam money forever? Dang. Sorry, Clefable. On Fort. That's your average Kyogre fight, isn't it? Can we get, like, you know, a Nihilego or an Azelf, you know, something like that, and not a Celesteela or a Kyogre or a Palkia or anything like that? Where's Guzzlord? I don't think we've seen Guzzlord lately. I am indeed shiny hunting, as the title says. Sonic Heroes. I don't understand why Sega just will not bring those games back. What comes up must come down. Here my feet don't touch the ground. I miss Crush 40, I'll tell you that. Where's Crush 40 at? Do I think there will ever be a time where Lucario won't be in a main series game? Not likely. The fact that Ash just had one and then they gave another one to Roy is... it's like, okay. Alright. Steel wool. Yeah, I mean... what can you even say about it now? What's up, Pokebreaker? The legal infighting between Crush 40 and Sega. I feel like that's happened with every artist that, like, worked on the adventure games. And remember, Lucario is on the cover of ZA. And I am positive it is the first Mega you're gonna get. It's gonna be just like X and Y. I have no doubt. Hello, Pelly. I mean, the good news is that RimWorld Odyssey comes out soon. RimWorld Odyssey looks so good. I'm excited. RimWorld is an absolute all-timer. Just go for Night Slash. You remember Mega Lucario, right? A community game? What do you mean? Lost friends for weeks to RimWorld. It's so good. It's such a good game. I've played it off and on ever since it came out. It's so good. It's got a great soundtrack too. A great OST. I'm dead. Absol just got absolutely owned. I mean, RimWorld is really fun, and then there's also so much community support with mods. Having a community support with tons of mods is such a boon for any game. Yeah, I don't... The Pelly's packing heat. What happened? If you like any sort of like construction, management simulator, strategy game, I really recommend RimWorld. It's a great title. It's got a little bit of that Avatar: The Last Airbender whimsy too, with a lot of the creatures in the game, like the Thrumbos. Imagine Pelipper trying to walk with his little stompy feet. Yeah, Pelipper is like 80% beak. This guy's all beak. It's the first time I played Pokemon. I think Red. Back in the day. When I was a bebe. That's the problem when, you know, you're either not enjoying or you're burnt out from all the things that you enjoy as far as media goes. It's hard to find something to replace it. Like, it's hard to find, like, a new all-timer game. Waddle Beak. My favorite Kirby character. Yeah, I guess Pelipper is just doomed to always fly. Oh, you were a Destiny player? The things I've heard about Destiny, mamma mia. I saw that they're, Oh, these are both bad choices. I saw that they're closing the servers to Anthem. You know, I would have already assumed that those servers were non-existent. That's crazy. Actively disrespected your time. What a shame. It really is such a shame what happened to Bungie. Well, that's a choice right there, Janet. Yeah, Destiny I've always heard had like the golden years and then it just kept going down and down and down and down. Yeah, I didn't even realize Anthem was still around. What a catastrophe. What a waste of everybody's time, talent, money. The last expansion finished the 10-year saga, so it was the best time to jump off. Yeah, just get off the ship before it fully sinks. Also, here's something that's kind of interesting. Xbox has their 25th anniversary next year. What are they even going to announce? What does Phil Spencer even have left to announce at this point? In memoriam. Probably another, like, barely put together Halo game. That Perfect Dark game getting oh man, it's so sad what happened to Rare. Insane fumble. Everybody's waiting for ZA. Oh, you tested it for science, Mimikyu? I really don't even have that much of an opinion on ZA because we have not seen a lot of it. They have not really marketed the game that much. Alright, Serena, calm down. Absol, put your glasses on. Think they're being secretive? I feel like their marketing has just completely shifted. Long are the days when Sun and Moon would give us a trailer like every other Tuesday. Which, I mean, Sun and Moon trailers revealed way too much. We need a happy balance. We need an in-between. I mean, yeah, it is hard to gauge, like, how long is ZA gonna be? What is there to the city? Is there more that they're not showing us? Is there a catacombs? How extensive is exploring, like, the rooftops? I don't know. I think it's pretty I don't know, man. The fact that all the leaks have just been about, like, the megas. Which is kind of funny. Smaller than the X and Y Lumio city? I don't think it's that drastically tiny. At least RC is I hope not. Jeez. I can't again, it's hard to tell from what they've shown us the actual scale of the game. I feel like PLA had good length. If it's anything like the length of PLA, I think that's fine. But again, just no way of knowing right now. I mean, it's another Legends game, and I think PLA brought a lot of interesting stuff to the table. Yakuza showed that you can do a whole lot in a small city. Yeah, honestly, that's really what matters. Scarlet and Violet has a lot of land. But what's there to actually do? Are there a lot of side quests? Are there a lot of NPCs you can talk to in battle? We need the meat and potatoes. What a funny team. We have Absol, Slowking, Haunter, and Wigglytuff. 2 Pinkies and 2 cool Pokemon. Oh, hey! Solgaleo. Alright. This might be bad, though. We only have 2 hearts left. And again, one of the games I'm most interested in is one that we just got a CG trailer for that we will maybe learn about in a few weeks. And that's Champions. There's no way you hit that Iron Tail, you fraud! I'm throwing a flag on the play. I'm calling foul on that one. Throwing a challenge flag. Take it to the booth. What do you mean, did I get a shiny? Wigglytuff's just having a vibe. I respect that. Oh my gosh, this Solgaleo is a hacker. This Solgaleo is logged into PK Hicks right now. Hitting Iron Tails, breaking out of confusion right away. Why did that attack feel like it got cut short? Wonder if we'll ever, speaking of Wigglytuff, because Wigglytuff makes me think of Mystery Dungeon every now and then. Wonder if we'll ever get another Mystery Dungeon game, or if that series is just dead. Yeah, so Solgaleo is a tough fight. Especially when you roll up thinking it's gonna be something like Azelf. Yeah, Solgaleo essentially has just clear body. What is Solgaleo's ability? Like full metal body? What's up, Silver? What a, pardon the pun, metal ability name. Full metal body. Come on, we're so close. Mother isn't like Earthbound? Also, yeah, we won. GG. Solgaleo really thought he had us there. It had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Come on, game. Give me my red lion. Nope. 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 Aww. Damn it. Jack squat. Red lion. That sucks. Alex the betrayer. Alright, chat. Well, everybody joins up. I'm gonna get up for a second. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, you got a second one? 2 red lions? Congrats. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, one more slot left if anyone wants it. What time is it? Feels later than it actually is. I'm still thinking about the Scovillain thing from the anime. If you weren't here earlier, chat, when we were talking about it, do I still have I still have the image up. Take a look at this. The anime confirmed that there's Scovillain varieties that have both heads red or both heads green. Why is this not in the game? Why are the red variants of Scovillain not in the game? Also, I like that Scovillain, like, character. Why do their eyes look like that? What's up, Midnight? But what a neat little detail. Poor Scovillain. I thought it was October. No. No, not the Kyogre Palkia 50-50. Where's the easy Pokemon game? You're not giving us any softballs tonight. They're just pelting us with Kyogres and Celesteelas. We fought Kyogre earlier, and you know it didn't end well. We had a much better team for Palkia, unfortunately. Well, we're in a perfect position to take Sceptile out here. Is Christmas Tree Mega Sceptile coming back for ZA? Yeah, conveniently the game always decides to never have Pelipper or Hitmonlee or Mantine or Mienshao. Just, they're never here. Where's a Wide Guarder when you need one? Yeah, the shiny Scovillain should have had orange and yellow peppers. That is an unbelievable miss from them. Yeah, Galaxy, I'll be streaming ZA as soon as it drops on the East Coast. Probably from my Switch one. We'll get to see how it performs. Again, I wish they would do a Switch 2 for ZA that's like Zygarde Green. That'd be sick. But they will definitely not... Well, I shouldn't say definitely, but they didn't have one for PLA, and they're gonna have one next year for Gen 10, so... I really wonder what the first Switch 2 alt-color console is gonna be. Like, what game franchise is it gonna be? Maybe they'll have, like, a pink one for Kirby Air Riders? That might get me. A pink Switch 2 with Kirby on it, that might get me. I mean, we don't even know what else Nintendo's really releasing for the rest of the year outside of Bonanza. So it's hard to even predict. Also, funny story, so I've started packing a little bit for my trip, which, reminder, I'll be gone for 2 weeks starting Wednesday. I'll see if, try to at least stream once or twice, but I don't make any promises. But anyway, I got my Mario Odyssey Switch out the box because I finally got my the Mario Odyssey Switch edition came with a carrying case. It's quite a nice case, too. So I finally busted that case out of its packaging like 7 or 8 years later. I'm excited to use the case. The packaging is so nice. I think that's another area that the Switch 2 disappoints me on. The packaging is just not it. It's too similar to the Switch 1. I mean, that's a nitpick. The packaging. But when you're paying $450 for a console, you want it to feel special, right? Yeah, big fan of the Mario Odyssey Switch. That's a nice package. They staple the receipt to the box. Make sure when you go to GameStop, they staple the receipt right into that box. I don't know yet, Galaxy. I want to try. Ow. I missed the Leaf Blade animation from Gen 3. Gen 3 had so many banger animations. Leaf Blade is honestly one of the coolest moves. It is cool. It is a very cool move. Gen 1 Ice Beam. Gen 1 Bubble Beam is another one of the classics. Bubble Beam looked great in Stadium, too. All the bubbles were, like, kind of rainbow. Bubble Beam, honestly, is one of my favorite water moves. Not very great. I don't know, you probably shouldn't be running Bubble Beam on anybody, but it's a fun move. The Hydro Prop screws. That's funny because I definitely thought they looked like screws when I was a kid too. Psychic was always another one of my favorites. That was such a cool move. Or is such a cool move. It still exists. They didn't get rid of it like my beloved Return. It's nice to see a animated movie that is not an IP do well. So many Gen 1 move sound effects are iconic. So true. Oh, Electabuzz. We don't get to see Electabuzz very much. Electabuzz is actually based on a yokai, fun fact. The Hyper Beam sound effect. I too clapped. Good night, Angela. Have a good one. Yeah, that movie's like doing terrible. That might be one of Pixar's, like, biggest flops ever. Go, Electabuzz! Use Thunderbolt! Blah, 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 blah. Electabuzz rules. Honestly, people don't talk about Electabuzz as much as they talk about Pikachu. But Electabuzz used to be pretty chunky. He used to be a bigger boy. They kind of slimmed Electabuzz down. I love that original, like, Gen 1 art where his arms are raised above his head. You know, the one I'm talking about? That's such a good art. I saw that Disney is considering rebooting the Indiana Jones franchise. What an incredible company. What's that actor's name? Aaron Eckhart, the guy that played Han Solo, the Han Solo movie, has the opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time. Chonkachu and Electrochonk. Fitting names. Digital versions of the original actors. Oh, that's so ghoulish. Haven't they put Harrison Ford through enough? Let the Romans have it. A lot of people think the most recent one they did flopped was because kids are just not into it. Disney never did a good job keeping Indiana Jones in like the culture. Just the culture period. Like Star Wars always had shows and books and other forms of media. So that's probably why they want to reboot it. As horrid as that is. Kids these days. But they've got to have more! Line must go up! Money must go up! Original projects bad. IP sequels only. Kyogre, listen. I don't want to see you again. Not in around these parts. You're overstaying your Kyogre welcome. We have a decent team, though. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, you know, not everything needs to last forever. Sometimes it's nice to have a series end and you feel those melancholic feelings. A Bug's Life. That would truly be crazy. That's not a franchise that's popular enough or relevant enough, though. It doesn't... See, like, they're keeping cars around because kids like to buy Lightning McQueen toys that go ka-chow. Hyper-realistic mandibles. The gritty, hyper-realistic Bug's Life sequel that you were all asking for. When are we gonna get a Mario 2 trailer? I saw like a post about that the other day that was like, hyper-realistic Mandibus. Finally, a Pokemon product for me. That, oh gee, I lost my train of thought. Oh, the Mario sequel. That they're gonna do like... I can't even remember the quote at this point. Let me see if I can find it. Mario movie. You look at Mario movie sequel and people have these like AI generated Wario thumbnails on YouTube. Oh, some of these are a nightmare to look at. No. No. Nintendo and Illumination are working hard on Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, with Mario creator Shigeru Miyamoto saying the idea for the sequel is an interesting one. And that the sequel will please core fans and attract new consumers. That's such a corpo quote. Get dunked on, Kyogre. Let's go! I don't have any love balls. So you're going in a heal ball. Anytime one of those, like, CEO types busts out the word consumers, uh-oh. Kyogre, can you be shiny so I don't ever have to fight you again, please? A new original character? Preposterous. Mario and Luigi had a secret third brother you never even knew about. And his name is not shiny. Oh, I also saw that Nintendo is apparently working on other films and shows besides the Mario movie sequel and the live-action Zelda movie. Mario, Luigi, and Andy. Yeah, Luigi was definitely overlooked in the first movie. You right. Toadette into the Toadverse. Now that's a movie I want to watch. So he's probably gonna have the cape. What, Yoshi will be in it. Do we think they're gonna do Wario? Who's gonna be the villain? Is it gonna be like Wario and Waluigi, or is it too soon to introduce them? Is it just gonna be Bowser again? Maybe Bowser and they introduce Junior? The Koopalings? The old Mario cartoon on DVD? I mean, I hope the Mario sequel is more interesting. I hope it has more going on than the first one. Is Yoshi gonna talk? Or is he just gonna go, Yoshi! King Boo? I love King Boo. I'd love to see Mario go to, like, Bub-on Battlefield. Also, oh yeah, Donkey Kong is in the movie. Are they gonna have Donkey Kong come back and have such a big role? Seth Rogen has voiced a lot of animal characters, hasn't he? Hey, you made it! Alright, let's see who we got next. Donkey Kong should get his own film. I'm surprised they haven't... There's all this talk of, like, Luigi's Mansion or a Donkey Kong movie, but I don't think they've announced anything concretely yet. Hey, I'm working here. I'm Yoshi. I don't pay my taxes. Okay, well, we got a psychic. I almost want to keep Talonflame just in case this is a Solgaleo jump scare again. And of course the ghost types they give us are pretty not great. A Mimikyu? Looks like Doublade, maybe? Mimikyu would be great. Mimikyu would be awesome here. Oh, I can't remember Lampett's moveset. I want to say it's not great, though. And then we have Gorgeist after this, who is also not very great. Which is unfortunate. Gorgeist should be strong. Big Pumpkin. Are they gonna have a joke in the movie where Mario leaves Yoshi in like a pit? A classic Super Mario World moment where Mario jumps off of Yoshi to get more height and Yoshi plummets to his doom. But they'll play it off like a little jokey joke. It's not gonna be like actually serious. Go for see if we can land a hurricane. I wonder if we're ever gonna get a Mario Maker 3. Yeah, I mean, like Yoshi wouldn't die. He would just be like pissed off. He'd be like, "Why'd you do that?" Or if he doesn't talk, he would angrily go, "Yoshi," or say really annoyed. Do I think they'll ever release another Pokemon movie? Yes. I don't know when, though. Maybe they'll have something on the docket for Gen 10? I really don't know. It's nice that Flareon has Shadow Ball. In Pocket, I missed out on a full art Flareon. I was so upset because I have the Rainbow and I have the regular EX, so I would have had every version of Flareon, but I beefed it. I was so sad. He panned back down to the bridge or something. I wonder how much they would take from World, or... I feel like one of the best Yoshi games is Galaxy 2. All the Yoshi abilities in Galaxy 2 are quite fun. Although I will say that Pepper, the level where you have to go up and constantly collect the peppers. I was so trash at that as a kid. That level haunted me. That gave me gamer rage. And then you watch a speedrunner do it and it's like... Oh. Oh, I'm bad. Speaking of speedrunning, I think GDQ starts tomorrow. That's crazy. Summer games done quick. Alright, Gorgeist. Just gonna... I'm gonna land a cheeky hurricane. Let's see if we can land a cheeky hurricane. Lampet's going big lamp. Honestly, my one wish for the Mario movie sequel is less licensed music. That is probably my biggest hope. Which honestly is probably cope, because it will have licensed music. The amount of licensed music in the first one was distracting. And it's like, come on, Mario is some of the most legendary music on the face of the planet. And you're playing Take On Me? Get out of my face with this illumination. Did Miyamoto have to sign off on those garbage license songs that they use? He said, I love Take On Me. The Family Guy episode with it had that was a banger. It's always weird when you... I mean, Take On Me is a fun song. It's just been done to death. It's always weird when you like a song and then it gets popular or gets picked up by marketing and other, you know, media that use it in commercials or something. And it's like, oh, it's that song I liked. For the 50th time. Let's see, we have Altaria, Nidoking. Is that Seeking? Seek a Way Out. I'm not liking any of these. Nidoking would be fine if we weren't fighting a psychic Pokemon. Seeking is Seeking. Seeking is Seeking unless it's Seeking. Take On Me came out in 1985. Pollen Puff? Heal me, biatch. Let's set a... We're setting up the Tailwind. We gotta outpace this Altaria. I did, Braylon. That's sad. I was sad to see that. He was so young, too. I'll always have a place in my heart for that Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, I mean, I always thought he was a solid choice to play Victor. How they wrote and did the character in the script is maybe another story, but I thought he was a fine choice. I saw a promotional thing of the new Fantastic Four movie, and the guy that plays Johnny Storm from Stranger Things straight up looked like identical to Mark Zuckerberg. I saw it at first and I was like, why is Mark Zuckerberg the Human Torch? No, it's just Stranger Things guy. That would be insane. Imagine you're watching a Marvel movie and then suddenly Mark Zuckerberg shows up. Yeah, they keep wanting to make Fantastic Four work. We'll see if the new one actually manages to do that. Fan 4 stick. You saw that in theaters? It looked pretty horrific. It really did not look that good. I'm still scarred by that, like, half the time Ben Grimm in that movie doesn't even have pants. It's like, please put pants on this rock man. I need you to put pants on the rock man right now. The mighty Altaria has been defeated. No, the, what was the name of that director? Josh Trank? The one with, the Whiplash guy. I can't... I see that meme, like, every day. The one that came out in, what was this, 2015. Josh Stank. He should have been legally forced to change his name after this movie. Miles Teller. That's who I was thinking of. Miles Teller. Ugh, the casting for that movie is all over the place. Whatever they were trying for with Doctor Doom in that movie, my god. The Doctor Doom in that movie looked like an indie horror mascot. Hey, it's Lugia. Okay. Well, my Talonflame doesn't make as much sense now. Yeah, it's definitely a product of its time. Honestly, I feel like you can kind of say that about every Fantastic Four movie. In a way, they are all products of their time. I mean, even back then, the Thing's makeup and prosthetics looked great. They killed it on that front. Spider-Man is in, like, the Spider-Man movies? I don't know when there's gonna be a new Spider-Man. Rock babies. They'd be the little rock creature in Mario, or I just said Mario, Donkey Kong Bonanza. They're the little rock creature that Pauline is turned into. Or Geodude. Either one of those. They added the... I am very surprised that the Pokemon Center added some of the cave promotion. But I did not realize that the Geodude Graveler Golem plush from that, it like changes. It's kind of like an old Digimon toy that would Digivolve. It's $89.99. I think it's pretty large, but that's an insane price. I'm sorry. $90 for a Geodude plush? Whew. That's, that's a choice, I guess. Okay, the flare will boost Talonflame's, flamethrower. That's so sick and twisted that they put this Talonflame as like mixed attacker. Nice. 2 for 2? Nice. Lugia, you idiot. You stupid. You dumb. You're gonna get your money's worth out of it? Yeah. Again, I mean, it's a fun concept, but $89.99 is just like crazy. That's just like an insane price. GG's. Get out of here, Lug. You wonder how Pogo is doing right now? Is there any way for us to even know? It's not like they release earnings. How are they doing after being bought out? Alright. Lugia, are you gonna be shiny? My namesake? No. Dang it. Alright, chat, let's do a few more. Then tomorrow, I don't know, maybe more of this? Maybe a Masuda hunt? I haven't decided yet. A lot of people are on vacation right now. Not a lot of people I follow streaming right now either. Yeah, I think so, Galaxy. That'll be the last stream for a little bit. Alright, one more slot if anyone wants it. Yeah, Braylon, I am. Might just be bad luck for you. I mean, That's just how shiny hunting works, unfortunately. Sometimes you go on hot streak. I mean, to be fair, before this, I got Kyurem, I got Reshiram, I got Stakataka, I got Xurkitree. Like, I went on a very hot streak before this drought, so I can't be all that upset. We got some absolute bangers in the beginning of the year, so... So as I say, shiny hunting giveth and shiny hunting taketh away. Alright, let's do it. Sure, we'll take the dog. Can we fight like Articuno or something? That would be refreshing. Especially on this warm day. Alright, we've got... Oh, it's Nihilego! Okay, well, if you insist. I'm down to clown with Nihilego. I can't even say, like, I'm down to clown with Blacephalon anymore, because we got Blacephalon. Hello, Glalie. Looks like Bolton has mittens on. Ugh, the close-up shot of Glalie's teeth I find to be upsetting. There's a enemy in Repo that's a giant floating head, and it snaps, it what's the word for it? It puts its teeth together. That's what I imagine Glalie does in its spare time. SGDQ. What's funny is that a lot of the streamers I like are at SGDQ, so I haven't been able to watch them. Chomps, yeah. What's up, Veroni? We've had some good rounds and we've had some bad rounds. No shinies yet, unfortunately. SGDQ is Summer Games Done Quick. It's a week-long speedrunning event that's on 24/7. Where are they? In Minnesota? Is that where SGDQ is? There's an SGDQ and there's an AGDQ, which is in January. That's Awesome Games Done Quick. They're charity-raising events. Peanut Butter the dog. I remember that run. I remember that run. Yeah, every so often GDQ does some sort of like crazy out-of-pocket run. Getting a literal dog to speedrun was definitely one of those moments. The roller coaster tycoon speed run. They always have a few of those too, where it's like, how do you even do this? My favorite block is Silly Block. Silly Block for SGDQ and Awful Block for AGDQ. That's when they play very unserious games. Like, last time I remember golfing with your grandma, where your grandma was the golf stick. The club. Silly and Awful Block are always a good time. Sometimes, like, the runner or the couch can get a little too, like, memey. But most of the time, it's fine. Yeah, that's a real game. That's a real game you could buy with money. That was kind of a bummer too, because the poor runner ran into like a problem section and he couldn't get past it. That's always hard to watch. That's always a little hard to watch. And sometimes there's just absolute dog shit runs. One of my favorite awful runs was it Security Breach? FNAF Security Breach? And the game was like, it had an awful filter over it. It was so bad. And the runner and the commentary were not very, very good. But usually, I mean, it's so streamlined now that the committee knows. And they always bring back a lot of the same people, which I think gets kind of annoying. Here's Grand Pooh Bear to do more Mario shit. But most of the time, I think it was max brightness. Super Mario Sunshine run that died on an hour in, so the runner had to use a backup save. Oh, that's rough. I still remember the run Kizaron had of Heart Gold where it just went kaput. Oh, he had no backup save. What happened? I don't remember that one. I like watching speedrunning, but unfortunately I think a lot of Pokemon speedruns are kind of, I don't know, I don't like them that much. I've seen a lot of them blow up too over the years in GDQ. Because they're very... If you mess up the seed that you're on, it's over. He ran it again until they called time. Oh no. That's heartbreaking. You're not gonna release it on the Switch 1? Oh, that sucks. Go to the casting couch. I guess I could have taken Celio. I probably should have taken Celio there, my bad. That was my bad. Well, Flygon's only ground move is Mud Slap, so... I couldn't remember what was in front of us. Honestly, doing so many of these Dynamax adventures, sometimes that happens where the routes just like blend in and I don't remember what we're even fighting. I will helping hand Abomasnow. Yeah, Nihilego. Greetings from Germany. What's up, Yeti? Ready for spaghetti is ready for the next run. Take it away. Ready for spaghetti. They're opening up with Sonic 2. I'm looking at the schedule right now. Okami HD, Banjo-Kazooie, Guh. Oh wow, they have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. Now that sounds like a good speed game. Oh, somebody's running Blueprints? Wonder how you speedrun Blueprints. There's Plants vs. Zombies. And then Uncharted 3. Alright, we defeated Flygon without too much trouble. I think I watched Author Blues play the Little Mermaid game the other day. It looked kind of neat, honestly. You own it? Oh, that's cool. Also, ad warning, chat. Ads are coming up. Ads incoming. Somebody's playing Aoni. Oh my god. No way. It's like a 5-hour Pokemon run. I feel the same way, Hatman. I feel the same way. Yeah, the little games they relegate to like the nighttime hours, the low viewership time, you know, not the Zeldas or the Pokemons or the Marios. Those are definitely the most interesting. Oh, somebody's doing Super Circuit. I love Super Circuit. It's one of my favorite Mario Karts. Hit him with a few mud slaps. A 4-hour Sword Shield run Wednesday afternoon. They definitely accept a lot of runs that are way too long. They've since changed this in the past few years, but the amount of GDQs that ended with like a 12-hour Final Fantasy, oh my god. Who would want to speedrun a game that long anyway? People that speedrun really long games, like, when do you... Maybe there's points where you can, like, get up and use the bathroom if you have to, or, like, get a snack. But damn, it takes endurance. Yeah, a Persona game, you'd be there for 2 days. Oh, 120 Star is such a classic. I love watching speedruns of Mario 64. GG's. See, this is why I love fighting Nihilego. Easy peasy. Nihilego... squeeze me. $24-hour? Oh my god. Alright, Nihilego, are you gonna be a gold jelly? No. It takes longer than a normal playthrough? Really? I can think of back to when I've seen like Wind Waker and everybody goes, pausa. Ha 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 ha. I've seen Breath of the Wilds a few times. They had one where somebody ran that game blind. That was insane. From GameStop? GameStop is only taking $100 for an OLED Switch. They should be tried. They should be taken to court over that. That is diabolical. I mean, in general, you should just sell your own consoles and games and stuff on like eBay or Mercari or Depop, any of those. They'll take fees, but they'll be less than what you're still making more money than whatever GameStop would give you. Alright, let's do it. There's somebody who's running a game called Sea Frog. I see the frog. Oh, somebody's running Majora's Mask. SA2, nice. I've watched a speedrunner named Talon do all the emblems in Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, we got a Psychic type. You do a lot of the level stuff, and then you take hours break to do all the Chow emblems. Yeah, I like Talon a lot. Oh, Rotom's right in front of us. That's a fine path too, I guess. I don't know when we'll see a new Animal Crossing, but when they do announce and release one, it will definitely be Switch 2 exclusive. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, another Castlevania game. Oh, somebody's running BioShock. That's kind of fun. Oh, RE7. That's fun. Oh, this is the horror block. Dead Rising 3, Resident Evil Remaster, Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, you have Levitate. Well, I'm gonna hit you with a rock fall anyway. I'm like, oh boy, super effective. Wait a second, you're Rotom. Somebody's running Backyard Baseball 97. Hell yeah. Let's go. And then Sword and Shield. And then, oh, Cuphead follows Sword and Shield. Tetris 99. How does one speedrun Tetris 99? Bonus game Mario Odyssey. They always, it's not a GDQ without a Mario game that's a bonus game, and then they want like $200,000 for it. That is one thing about GDQ that's always kind of like sometimes annoying. Like, I know it's a charity event. I know it's a charity event. But sometimes the stall is a little exhausting. What's up, Derek? Yeah, $10 trillion, and we're gonna sit here and stall for an hour. Come on, chat. I know you can do it. If everybody just donated $5, then we'd have it instantly. I've listened to enough GDQs. I could commentate in my sleep.
Welcome back.
Half a year. Let's go. Thanks for the 6 months, Derek. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. He sucks. Dang. He'd probably eat you too, if that helps. The other way around. Most popular games don't support cloud saves. That's so stupid. All of these games should have cloud saves. You can ask, and I can reply, no. I can say, no, they have not. Nope. Dreamlight Valley's getting an update in August. Inside Out, huh? Low battery. People got so annoyed at the hosts interrupting runners that there's a plugin to auto-mute the stream when they talk and unmute after. That's insane. That is actually insane. I mean, some of the hosts really do interrupt a lot. Again, I know it's for charity, but sometimes it's too much. Okay, good. It works. Look, maybe I'll have to try that one out. I feel bad for all the runners that get stuck having to deal with the incentive blocks. Because that's definitely when the hosts interrupt the most. I mean, some runners don't do a good job at being like, okay, I'm gonna stop talking for 5 minutes. Here, read off some donations. Yeah, if you have a run right before a bonus game, woof. We're talking about GDQ for anybody just joining, the live stream on Twitch for speedrunning. That's a charity event. Greetings from Germany. Also, one thing in every GDQ that always cracks me up is how I feel kind of mean saying this. Some of the prizes are just garbage. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Some of those prizes and the way... Oh, didn't Cent retire? He's not even gonna be there. Is he? Valued at $125. No. No, what are you talking about? And it's some like, I feel bad for saying this. It's some handmade crocheted thing and it just kind of looks amateur. It's like, you know you guys can buy like official plushies, right? You make enough money that you could maybe snazzy up these prizes a little bit. I mean, every now and then they have something that's kind of cool, but it kind of feels like a lot of their prizes are Etsy's greatest hits. Or maybe Etsy's not so greatest hits, I should say. Being generous. We have Kirby at home. Should you keep Blaze for Solgaleo? Oh, it's a gamble. You definitely could, but if it's something like Lugia, that would suck. It's up to you. Kirby. I think somebody had like a homemade life-size Ivysaur plush, and I went and looked up that person on Etsy and they were selling it for like $600. Okay, Alcremie's a good pickup here. Unintentionally legally distinct. This isn't Pikachu, this is Pikachu. It's Pikachu! What are we doing here? I can't even tell what we're facing down right now. Miltank, Morpeko, Blossom? Question mark? Good items? Okay, we'll take the muscle band. Sure. The gems were fun, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of big anniversaries next year. And Pokemon is one of them. Ugh. There's been mumblings of Champions. I did think that we'd get news about Champions at Worlds, but I don't know. Maybe we'll hear a little bit about it in a few weeks. I could be in trouble here. I mean, geez, even Rotom took a lot of damage from that. I mean, it is a Rotom. But still. Go, Colossal. Burn the Cherum. If there's no, like, spooky Easter egg thing in Gen 10, I'm having a riot. Yeah, Rotom's definitely not the bulkiest Pokemon you've ever seen, that's for sure. Especially in its base form. No refrigerator, no oven, no washing machine. It's just Rotom. You ain't got no hydro pump. You need shiny Cherum. Maybe they'll do something with Cherum at some point. What's up, Juan? Maybe Galaxy? I don't know. That would be pretty funny. They're like, come back for more in August. I'm just doing randoms like always. No shinies yet. Gonna go for quick attack. I'll never forget that Pokemon Presents that had another Pokemon Presents, and then we all showed up and it was just Pokemon Unite. What a moment in history. What a moment in time. Do-do-do-do-do. Tweaking is typically associated when somebody's a term when somebody's maybe a little too high. Twitching, wildly excited, something along those lines. Maybe a little jumpy. Yeah, panicky. What's up, Poke Guy? Alright, let's see. What we got? A lion, a Lug, an Azelf, a lion! Alright. Solgaleo times 2. I am so glad I kept Diggersby. Yeah, Cherum is kind of terrible. I mean, I suppose if you drank a boatload of caffeine, you could in fact say tweaking. It doesn't necessarily have to be drugs. Had a little too much coffee. Alright, let's see. Colossal's going, hitting the big time. No, Rotom! Why does Rotom keep getting targeted, chat? Leave Rotom alone. He's just a little guy. Yeah, that's not good. Do I like Lunala more or Solgaleo? Oh, I really like both of them. I really do like both of them. Uh-oh. Well, this is getting dicey. I like Lunala's shiny better. Maybe Lunala? Ooh. Okay. Red Solgaleo doesn't sit right. Yeah, it's very in your face. I think it would have been a lot more classy looking if it was a tiny bit darker. Like a nice wine color, you know? Uh-oh. Okay, Solgaleo, take it easy, man. That was a crit! I was like, wow, that did a lot of damage. Take it easy, man. No, he's got a sliver of health left. Go, Alcreeby! GG's. Very nice. Very nice. GG's. Whipped by the cream. Alright, speaking of red lions. We're not talking about the king, we're talking about Solgaleo, who's not red. He didn't go out in the sun today. Dang. Alright, chat, if you had one more round. One more round to get a shiny, would you take it? Or would you walk away? One shot, one opportunity. Who haven't we seen lately? Who haven't we seen lately? We haven't seen Articuno. We haven't had a Lati tonight. Huh. We have not seen one of the Latis tonight. Yeah, we haven't seen Guzzlord. We haven't seen Azelf. A few Pokemon I'm not gonna name out loud. Yeah, where's Guzzlord been? Meows. Berserkers cry. No, don't put that energy out there. Especially since we have potentially 3 steel types on the team. 3 steel types on the team. Please, just be like ice. Ice, ice, nice, ice. No! Okay, but wait, what if it's a Lati or Guzzlord? Okay, we got 2 fairies. Is that the Dene and Togetic? Oh, my Lanta. Oh, Dragon is so scary. It could be anyone. So what, I have 5 dragons left. Latios, Latios, Palkia, Zygarde, and Guz. Okay, Lopunny, tone it down. Tone it down. She sounds like a dying dog. Ma'am, I need you to tone it down. You know what? Let's go big Berserk. The Berserker no one saw coming. Goomy. The game got patched. They secretly added Goomy. The legendary Goomy. Goomy is pretty legendary.
And, actually, it's classified as a powerhouse Pokemon.
Someone ever says that to me, I'm gonna be sick.
It's actually classified as a powerhouse Pokemon.
No! Lopunny just charmed Klefki. Charming the keys. Your first partner Pokemon.
To go along with your powerhouse Pokemon.
Starter is literally the perfect terminology. They are never getting that out of me. First partner Pokemon. It sounds so nasty and corporate. Yuck. Hey, I need this Pokemon shiny. Listen, Lopunny, I told you to turn it down. But now can you turn it back up and be pink? You could be shiny 831. It would be beautiful. We'd all clap. They had that at a VGC event where the interviewer was asking, like, who's your first partner Pokemon? And I would have been like, my starter. Is Totodile. Just really enunciate the word starter and just do a dead stare. Togetic. We doing Dedenne? I mean, Togetic's decent support. But I think Dedenne has Gleam. Where's Clefable when you need her? Where is she? Or Wigglytuff, you know what? I'll take it tough right now. A Wigglytuff. Burp, 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 burp. I mean, without any ice types and a Wide Guard, or if this is Zygarde, we're dead either way. Hey Dedenne, I remember you from my last stream when I caught you shiny up on that mountain with all those awful rock textures. I was telling Tyler this earlier, but every time I boot up Scarlet again, it'd go to Paldea. I am just flabbergasted at how butt ugly the game is. It's like it's a new surprise every time I load into the game. I don't know. I don't know why they were suddenly like, let's use our own corporate terminology that we screen tested. Focus tested. The future of Pokemon on Nintendo 2. I mean, there's no real information out there right now, so it's all just baseless speculation. We don't even know if any of the leaks, you know, quote-unquote leaks or rumors about Gen 10 are true. There's nothing to really say right now, so it's just unnecessary clickbait. BF. Starter sounds derogatory. Does it? I've never thought of that as like a derogatory thing. I mean, I guess. I mean, I feel like pseudo really works because it's not a legendary, but it's very strong like a legendary. I feel like pseudo is the perfect term. Powerhouse is so generic. I could say Aggron is a powerhouse Pokemon. I could say, I don't know, Slacking is a powerhouse Pokemon. Like, really strong. Regigigas is a powerhouse Pokemon. You know, what does that even mean? It's such a generic term. Bleh. I guess I never thought about it like that. Starter sounds derogatory. Well, that's my lame starter Pokemon. First partner just sounds so schlocky.
It's my first partner Pokemon. Yippee!
I mean, I see it. I do get what you mean. I mean, I feel like there's still, especially from like the Japanese side, whenever there's a shiny Pokemon, it's not shiny Rayquaza, it's black Rayquaza. It's not shiny Lucario, it's yellow Lucario. Like, they address them by their primary color. Pikachu and I, we've separated. Just didn't work out after it evolved into Raichu. Just kidding, Raichu, I love you. I would never say that about you. Boo-boo keys. I mean, what kind of term are they gonna do next? Like, they've been coming out with these kind of back to back. Are we gonna get another, like... Do they use evolutions? Eevee's evolutions. Eevee's evolutions. For a Mewtwo. That's a good trade. What? Why did Autobot... I can't even, like, approve this. I don't know why Twitch held your message. HM slave. Okay, that one I could see not passing as an official term. Did you use the T word? The T word as in trade? That's the forbidden word. No, Twitch has been affected too. They're systematically taking out people using the word starter. How can this be? Should I take this? I'll take it. Berries are nice. We have 2 Pikachu clones on our team right now. I want to have a run where we get Mimikyu, Togedemaru, and Dedenne. And, like, I guess a Alolan Raichu. Have a full squad. It's just Latias. It's not Zygarde. It ain't Zygarde. That punk hasn't shown up around these parts lately. It's just Miss Latias. That's fine. I hope it's sick tonight. Please. Be yellow. Like Charmander was. For some reason, that clip got to like 7K views. I uploaded it to YouTube and the algorithm, for once in its life, decided to boost. Of course, it's just a short, but still. It's up to 8.1K. Crazy. I've been meaning to get a video out for my Safari Week shinies. I made the thumbnail and I've half edited it. I want to get it out before I leave. Based on rental Pokemon luck? Yeah. If you have at least one ice type that's halfway decent, you have a good shot. Or a team of competent Pokemon with a wide garter also is helpful. The Latias sick meme is so funny. What's wrong with her? Is she sick? I don't even know if it's true. It could just be all made up. What if they just lied? They knew it was shiny and they just made up a funny story. Imagine lying on the internet. Poof. Did she reflect type? I haven't even been paying attention. Latias is just she's getting her ass beat. GG's. Oh, we ended on a win. Thank God. I was not ready for like another devastating Celesteela match where, you know what, I'm not even gonna bring it up. No bad vibes. Only good sick Latias vibes. They caught the shiny and staged the story. I think you're right, Midnight. I think that's definitely a load of hoopla. They caught that. Wasn't it from like Omega? It was from like a game not too long ago. Well, long ago now, but it's like you should know what shinies are at this point. I don't know what shinies are because I haven't gotten one in so long. No. Yeah, was it Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? It's like, and you don't know what shinies is? Poof. That person is lying. Still, made for a good meme. Well, dang it, chat. I yet again walk away with no shinies. We might have to do the salty run back and do more Dynamax adventures tomorrow. Drapion, I got 04/27/2025. Damn. I guess I used up my remaining luck in the tank on the Barrel and Badoo for Safari Week. Dang it. Well, we tried, chat. We had some decent runs. We lost a few, but we won most of them. So thanks for raiding with me tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Check out the Discord if you're new here. You can share your own shinies. We have a pocket or TCG channel. I like seeing people's pocket pulls. I share merch news there, all that fun stuff. Shout out to the YouTube viewers. The VOD watchers. Thanks for all the follows tonight, everybody. The resubs. And the raid. Appreciate you all. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for more of this. Where the drought will end, right? Haha. Ha.